Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Capricorn for the week of August 3rd. And at this time I'd like to give a very special thank you to everyone out there who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched, and of course the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from everyone out there. Thank you for doing that for me. Okay. And the Strength card. Finding your inner strength this week to deal with certain things in your life, but you're being much more diplomatic and calm about it. So it really helps it to run much smoother for you. And it's taking courage, but you understand what it takes. You're very focused on what it is you desire this week, and you are not backing down from it. In fact, you're finding your inner strength to keep going forward. So good for you. And the World card. So definitely making a new change. Something has happened and it's really moving you forward, because this is a completion, an accomplishment, Good for you. Fulfillment. There's travel here. There's celebration of life. And you finally arrived. You feel like you're the right place, right time, right people. So you're really changing it up. And it's a big decision for you, to step into this and find your calmness as you do it. But it's going to be much easier than what you had thought. And that really helps you to be more accepting of it. And the Six of Wands, yes, absolutely getting recognized for all that you do, have done, will do, finally getting your recognition, your attaboys, people understanding where you are, what inner strength you have, what you've put up with, all that. You're finally getting rightfully what is yours for recognition. So I'm very happy to see that show up for you. And the Queen of Cups, yes. Making something in your life a reality, because you're making some changes here and you want to find your inner strength, your growth, and it takes time to do this. And you have been more than patient with this turnaround in your life, but it's coming. You're nurturing it. You're finding that you're healing yourself as you support others in this endeavor as well. You're developing more calmness within the family realm as well. And the Four of Pentacles, yes, watching your finances, hanging on for that rainy day, making sure that you have enough. Most of them, they call that the greed card. I call it the smart card, because you've been through things in your life where, finances was a stressful time for you. And it's taught you not to just go out and, spend lavishly. It's taught you to invest and hang on. And you're realizing that, okay, you have that now. This is you taking a breath and a longer look at your security, like long-term security, and making good investments, but still allowing yourself those little, luxuries along the way. Look at that celebration. Nice. Three of Cups. Looks like there's some good news coming in here. This is a lovely cycle, friendships, celebration, a cycle of support towards you and yours, and it really helps you to feel centered and calm. You may be getting an invitation to go to a birthday, a graduation, an anniversary, a wedding. Oh, there's so many things in life to celebrate, and when you go, you're going to be very happy that you did so. It's really going to allow you that time to just take all the burdens and worries and put them out the door, and for this time frame, enjoying the moment with the people you're with. And the Knight of Swords. So definitely making travel plans. It looks like it's unexpected travel plans for some of you. You know, it's going to be a fast trip, but one that is going to accomplish a lot for yourself. Ooh, you know, this is an excellent time for you to figure out what relationships in your life are worth time and energy and effort. You know, this could be friendships that are just not what they presented themselves as to you. So you're letting that sort of stuff just fade away. You know, no more stressing and worrying about it. You know, you're tired of people trying to win at all costs, like when you're having a conversation or something with somebody and, you know, they're always trying to be one up you and know better, that sort of thing. And you're just letting those sort of people just fade out of your life. You're not listening to the gossip, anything that you're hearing. You're taking it with a grain of salt. You can filter through things very well. So, but you're going to tell them, you know, how you feel, what this is all about. And you won't take your words back because you're going to mean it when you say it. And it's going to happen. All right. Oh, look at that partnership. The Lovers. Beautiful. This is a good partnership. Now, this can be a rekindling of a partnership, like one that you're already in. This could be the beginning of a new romance, a partnership, a proposal of marriage for some of you. So congratulations. Looks like you've, you know, getting together with somebody who really, you know, clicks with you. You get along with them. They get along with you. You have the same expectations and that's for your future. So you really come together on so many levels, you know. And if this is in a partnership, as in a business, boy, it is going to be one that is going to just continue to grow and go forward. Three of Swords. Yes, healing from past hurts. You know, something somebody either said or did to you. Now, this could be in all kinds of relationships, a marriage, friendships, family, relatives. You know, there's many heartaches in life, and you're finally healing from that, allowing yourself to get past that sorrow. You know, this was really a letdown for you. You know, it really left a mark, a profound mark. And you're allowing now yourself to try again, taking the swords out, opening back up into accepting bigger, better things for your future. You won't forget. You've learned, you've healed, but you're understanding it's time to let it go as well. Ooh, Six of Swords. Looks like definitely for many of yous, you're moving on. You know, a necessary transformation coming in here. You're relocating for some of you, like moving physically onto something much happier, much better for yourself. And if you are moving for that, it looks like it's going to be very lucrative, good job, you know, better benefits, calmer shores, because where you're at right now, in the circumstances that you're in, you don't feel like you quite fit in. Although you try, you never feel like you're in the right spot. But you are willing now to move forward on this. So it looks like for some of you, you're really thinking of, you know, not only making this transformation, but locating by moving somewhere better for yourself and you. And the Two of Rods. Very nice. Yes, definitely looking out into your future. Finding your happy place. Just waiting for some result to come back. You've already made, you know, that choice, but you are now waiting to hear what's coming back before you make that final decision. So some of you, it's travel plans as well. And you're just sitting there. You're comfortable. You have enough. Things are coming in. It's hard to wait when you want the answer. But you are learning to slow that pace down a little bit for yourself. And the Hanged Man. Yeah. You're feeling like you're almost trapped between two decisions. And it's complicated, you know, but you are now understanding how you got into this, you know, and you're realizing what you feel stuck on. So you're, you know, you're changing in many ways, inside and out. This is you really getting to know what you really want for your future, you know, and some of you are getting professional advice or help also to figure out how to stop repeating some patterns in your life. So you're really changing things up, you know, and it's tough for you to do this, but you're realizing that you don't want to go through the same thing over and over and over again. So you're making really good choices. You know, it's a matter of how you're looking at things, and you're definitely finding the results that you want. So you're definitely taking a good look at some decisions. And the Hermit, yes, going within, removing yourself from situations, gathering your thoughts, figuring out what your next move's going to be. And you're realizing that you need to do some soul searching. Really ask yourself why I want this, why I'm doing this. So you're following your wisdom, you know, seeking the truth for yourself. And you will find the answers because you're following your inner guidance. You're meditating, you're really going within, asking yourself the questions of how things are going to change in your life going forward. Yeah, Ten of Rods, laying down the burdens, understanding things are changing. And they're changing quite quickly for you. You know, once you make that decision and things start to switch, it's going to happen a lot faster than what you're thinking. But you're ready. You've already decided that you don't want all this responsibility and, you know, going over and over and over in your head of different things, and you're releasing it. You're realizing it's not your responsibility. It's time for you to allow yourself some freedom. And the Four of Cups, yes. Definitely, you know, feeling unfulfilled in something. But you are realizing this new opportunities that's coming in is a surprising gift. It was unexpected, but it's showing up at your door, and it's really helping you to not only broaden your horizons, but have a better look at what it is you really want. Ooh, and the Chariot. Look at you go. Yeah, you're not going to sit back very much longer. You're motivated, you're making progress, you're taking action. And it's taken willpower and control to figure out, you know, this departure that you're trying to move forward on. And it's going to take courage, but you can already figure out the outcome. You can see what's happening. You can make this go in the direction that you want it to, and you have already, in your mind, figured out how to do it. Yeah, the King of Wands. Motivated to make a change. Whew. There you are. Confidence, moving forward, making plans for a trip, but looks like for some of you as well, your expectations are like up on the roof right now because you are really gung-ho to make this change. And you're practicing what you preach. If you're decided to say to do something, you're going to have to follow through to do it. The tools, the ambition, your health is returning. Like things are really starting to come together in a more positive direction. You're feeling much more in charge of how things are going, and you have the tools to accomplish this. And you are not holding yourself back anymore. No longer self-doubt or any of that. You've already realized that this change is needed. So you're taking bold steps for this. Yeah. And there you go. Again, the Knight of Swords. So like I said, looks like an unexpected trip by air. It's going to be a fast one. It's going to help you make your decisions. You're going to see things very clearly. You're taking a leadership role in this, and you understand all that you're hearing, but you're not trying to win at all cost. You're filtered things really clearly. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to speak your mind, and then you're going to continue to go forward. So you are ready for this. You're going to, let some people out of your life, and you're going to be okay with that. You're going to actually feel relieved in some cases. And it's really going to help you then to make the next step for yourself. So, wow. All right. And your oracle card. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.